Okay, let's continue. Analyze the interconnections between climate change, biodiversity loss, and human activities. Letter D. Evaluate the socio-economic consequences of climate change impacts on Philippine ecosystems. Letter E. Propose practical solutions and adaptation strategies to mitigate the adverse effects of climate change on ecosystems. Climate change and the Philippines. Climate change refers to the long-term alteration of temperature, precipitation patterns, and weather extremes. For the Philippines, a country highly vulnerable due to its geographical location, archipelagic nature, and reliance on natural resources, climate change poses serious risks to ecosystems and human communities. Impacts on forest ecosystems. Letter A. Deforestation with climate stress, rising temperatures, and unpredictable rainfall reduce forest resilience, and this can lead to forest fires, increased pests, and diseases. The loss of biodiversity. This is another impact of climate change. Many endemic species, for example, the Philippine eagle, tarsier, are sensitive to habitat changes and may face extinction. Watershed degradation. Forest ecosystems regulate water flow. With climate disruptions, flooding and droughts become more frequent. Impacts on marine and coastal ecosystems. Letter A. Coastal bleaching, coral bleaching. Warmer sea temperatures cause corals to expel symbiotic algae, turning them white and weak. This reduces marine biodiversity. Letter B. Rising sea levels. Coastal habitats like mangroves, seagrass beds, and wetlands are submerged, threatening fish nurseries and local communities. Ocean acidification. Higher carbon dioxide levels lower ocean pH, making it harder for shellfish and corals to build skeletons. Impact on freshwater ecosystems. Altered rainfall patterns. Intense rains increase flooding, while prolonged droughts reduce river flow. Letter B. Water quality decline. Runoff during storms carries sediments and pollutants into rivers and lakes. Letter C. Biodiversity stress. freshwater fish species, amphibians, and other aquatic organisms struggle to adapt to changing water temperatures. Impacts on agricultural ecosystems. Letter A, crop yields decline. Extreme heat and irregular rainfall affect rice, corn, and other staple crops. Letter B, pest outbreaks. Warmer conditions encourage pests and diseases harmful to crops. Food security threats. Reduced production impacts farmers' livelihoods and raises food prices. Socio-economic consequences. Letter A, loss of livelihoods for farmers, fisher folk, and indigenous peoples. Letter B, increased poverty and inequality due to damage to natural resources. Letter C, higher risk of disasters like typhoons, floods, landslides, affecting millions of Filipinos. Adaptation and mitigation strategies. Letter A, ecosystem-based approaches. Protect and restore mangroves, forests, and watersheds. Letter B, sustainable agriculture. Promote climate resilient crops and farming methods. Letter C, community action. Local communities in disaster preparedness and resource management, policy and governance, strengthen environmental laws, renewable energy use, and climate adaptation programs. Key takeaways. Climate change disrupts the balance of Philippine ecosystems, affecting forests, oceans, freshwater, and agriculture. These changes threaten biodiversity, food security, and human well-being. By understanding these impacts, learners can become advocates of sustainable practices and climate action. Practice problems for our Quarter 3 Biology Lesson 10. The impact of climate change on Philippine ecosystems. Number 1. Explain how rising sea levels caused by climate change can affect coastal mangroves ecosystems in the Philippines. Given climate change leads to rising sea levels. Required. Explain how this affects coastal mangrove ecosystems. So the solution, rising seas can submerge mangrove roots, increase soil salinity, and reduce the area for mangroves to grow. This weakens their role as natural barriers and habitats. Final answer: rising sea levels, flood, and damaged mangroves ecosystems, threatening biodiversity and coastal protection. Number 2, describe how the increasing frequency of typhoons impacts the biodiversity of Philippine coral reefs. Given typhoons are increasing in frequency and strength. So required, describe the impact on coral reef biodiversity. Our solution: strong waves physically damage corals, increase sedimentation, and disrupt breeding grounds for fish. This reduces species biodiversity. Final answer: frequent typhoons degrade coral reefs, leading to biodiversity loss in the Philippine marine ecosystem. Number 3, how does ocean acidification threaten the survival of marine species that depend on calcium carbonate? For example, corals, mollusks. So, given increased carbon dioxide causes ocean acidification. Required, explain the threat to calcium carbonate dependent species. Solution: acidification lowers the pH, dissolving or weakening shells or skeletons of corals and mollusks, reducing survival. Final answer: ocean acidification prevents corals and mollusks from forming strong skeletons, endangering marine life. Number 4, analyze the role of Philippine forests in mitigating climate change and how deforestation worsens climate-related problems. So we're given forests absorb carbon dioxide, but deforestation is ongoing. So required, analyze how forests mitigate climate change and how deforestation worsens it. Our solution: forests act as carbon sinks and regulate water. Cutting them down releases carbon and increases floods or droughts. Final answer: forests mitigate climate change by storing carbon, but deforestation accelerates warming and ecosystem damage. We will have the next part of our quarter 3 biology lesson 10.